5 laps of fuel left.
So I thought I would try a little bit of practice here at Sebring in the Audi. Let me turn that volume down, it's quite loud. For me, wouldn't be loud for you, but too loud for me. Trying a new layout with the stream today. I'm also trying a new pedal position. Trying to reduce the pain on my knee. Haven't driven the Audi today at all, so it took me a little bit to get used to it.
Car stops on the right. Car stops on the right. Go left. Go right.
Seriously? These fucking people.
You knock your wheels out of alignment.
There's a reason why you have relative
You'll need to
on.
go back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you. You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
Try that again, shall we?
Go left. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Go left.
I can't make it through a lap because of the carnage and the traffic. I will just go into a different group so I can drive it myself, but it's always more fun to be in a session where there's other cars around you. Hope your day's going well, by the way. I was driving the BMW earlier today and didn't enjoy that at all. The Audi just feels so much nicer. Can we actually do a lap? Of course not, because somebody's going to come out of the pits right as I come.
Car right. Clear. You got a slow car on the left.
Gotta get used to driving this car again.
Left side, still there, hold your line. Clear.
Hey, Rob.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
I'm getting more used to the blue spring. I actually changed the angle of the pedal. Somebody, well, just trying to make it so it doesn't fold over as much. Anyway, maybe that'll make it easier on my knee, but I'm starting to get used to the pedal this spring. I think I get used to this car again though. It's pretty, the back end's a little more tail happy than driving the BMW I was driving earlier today.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Oh, I had the quality set in. That would explain why it was so loose. I'll read that in the back straight away there, Rob. Yeah, I think the blue just, I mean, it takes a while to get used to, of course. But I think it's just as quick as the red. But you got to get used to it for sure. Hearing a bit of echo. I need to turn down the volume of my headset. Yeah, I would suggest you give it a shot. I think it's a little better. But the reason why I stood my pedal up a bit more was because with the blue spring, it goes further, so it folds over more. So, let me try and explain what I mean. So, with the, where's my hand? So, here, I'll do it on the main one. So, with the blue spring, because you're pushing it further, you end up pointing your toe more. So I stood the brake pedal up a bit more. If you look at the brake pedal, the brake pedal used to kind of be parallel with the sole of my shoe. Where can I show you that? I can't really show you. Like it used to be more like this, but now with my shoe in the same spot, the brake's more vertical. Anyway, so it's pushing the pedal more just straight back as opposed to back and down. Maybe that's better on my knees. We'll see. But I'm getting used to the blue. I think it's fine. I think I'll stick with it. Definitely worth a try. I'm gonna go put the yeah, hopefully it makes sense. Go put my setup in, but not the quality set. That was the Apex set. Where'd mine go? This one? I think this one. Yeah, once you get the feel, used to the feel of the blue spring, I think it's good. The fidelity is good. Yeah, I noticed that too. And that plus one of the fastest guys on our team runs the blue, another fastest guy runs the red. So I mean, it just shows you like the spring isn't going to make or change your speed. It's just changing what you get used to. And I think that's true for most of these brakes that are out there now. It's a matter of
Clear car ahead.
just getting used to it.
Go right.
And there was a recent video I watched where
Go left.
it was a video of a F1 pedal in the car. I think it was Lando Norris's. Pretty recent. And like this year's car. And I noticed it had more travel than my VRS's did when I had the red spring on there. It seems about the same amount of travel that I see with the blue spring on, for what it's worth. And in my daily car that I sometimes take to the track, that's about the same travel. So I figure might as well just go with that. Feels nice and smooth. So my setup is a bit more stable than the, so it doesn't turn on power as much there as the Apex one. But I've set this up for a 12-hour race, not for a sprint. I'm just being way too conservative here. Last 2 tenths just braking too early. Well, I wanted to try Eric's set. Eric made a set for the Audi. I wanted to try that. I haven't tried his. Okay. So it's set up for full fuel, 104 liters. Yeah, it looks like more traditional set with a rear spring 250 and a front of 190. The diff is a little, it's got a fair amount of diff in it. Anyway, I'll give it a shot. Eric knows what he's doing when it comes to setups. Actually, I want to see what brakes. I didn't check what brakes he put on this. He has mediums, 19s. Okay, so he's got bigger cylinders. I gotta push the brake harder. You like the new ABS? What do you like about it? You gotta get used to these bigger cylinders. In case you don't know, when you have a bigger cylinder in the car, you gotta push the brake harder. You need to get more pressure. So the advantage is it gives you a higher fidelity because you're having to push the pedal further. Therefore, the fidelity is higher. The disadvantage is, in a long race, you got to push the pedal harder. So to me, it's just a matter of whatever you get used to. I'll compare his to mine, both with 104 liters in it, and see how it goes here. Oof. Hi Rob, take care. I should get pretty close to 100% brake with this bigger cylinder. I think pace-wise, this will be pretty similar to what mine is, just by the feel of it. This might be able to eke out a slightly quicker lap though. It's got a bit more steering than mine, on power especially. Come on. Amy, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you and Tricky Nicky doing? Getting ready for winter? Winter? Hey Diego. Good to hear from you. Oh shit. There's a lot to like about the wheel. I'm not driving so well. There's a lot to like about the wheel. The shifters are great. The buttons and rotors and stuff are really, really good. I like the extra width of the wheel over the Asher, but my hands do seem to like the Asher grips better. Mainly in the thumb area. Just the way it's shaped in the thumb area is a little more gentle on my thumbs. Oops. Where the thumbs sit on the Asher, it's more gradual, more rounded, and the channel isn't so narrow. On this wheel, the transition where the thumb rests is more straight up and in. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it's more of a 90-degree as opposed to like a curve. And then the channel it sits in is a bit narrow, so if you have wide knuckles, it can be a bit of an issue. But despite that, I like the wheel, and I'm trying to see if it's comfortable enough in my thumbs to run long races in. I know I can do short races like an hour easily, but with the Sebring 12-hour coming up, I'm hoping I can use it there. How you been, Diego? Alright, so I'm not really liking that set. It's a bit too much. Let's put my full fuel set in, see what that's like in comparison. Let me just bump up the fuel here. Hey, Newman. You got banned from Twitch chat? What? I just tried your setup, Eric. It's a little too off-power oversteery for my liking, but I've been trying to make cars really stable, so I need to restart this. Yeah, that's weird, Diego. That is really strange. But the, I mean, it's good. It's just I'm not used to that oversteer. Traveling lots with so far from the rig. Oh, that sucks, man. I need to put my setup in here. Where'd it go? I don't know what session I'm in. I can tell you in a sec though. I'm just doing Sebring level fuel testing, by the way. Let's see, what session am I in? I'm in 238. Are you gonna be back in time for the opener, Diego? Hope so. I need to save this with my 104 liters in it. I had one earlier that was, 104 liter based, but yeah, but you don't need practice, Diego. You're always fast. Eric, I'm in the Sunrise one. There's no one else in here. I'm just using it to test for Sebring 12-hour. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't like the location of the funky switches up here at the top. You can't really see them in the light. Can I change that? There's more light there. Yeah, you can't really see them anyway, but I don't really like the. I would rather have them in the middle. And the reason why is when I go to hit my pit button, sometimes I hit this right funky switch, and I think that's a bit of a problem. It's just a matter of me getting used to it, to be honest. But I mean, everybody has their own preferences, and what other people like, I may not like, and vice versa. So it's all personal choice. One of the good things about the grips, as much as I don't like the thumb area, I love this flange area at the bottom here. If I can just turn my wheel and show you this flange area right here where it kind of goes out. That's really good. When I'm driving my Asher wheel, I miss that flange area. Like, oh, I like being able to rest my base of my hands on there, palm of my hands, and it gives me a bit more grip and torque for the wheel, so I don't have to grip the wheel as hard. So that's a really nice feature of the grips. The actual material is really good. It's a little softer than the Asher. It's very grippy. Yeah, the only thing stopping this from being perfect is the location of these funky switches and the curve on the thumb area. But it's pretty damn good though. So this is my set, and again, it's too pushy through here. So I need to still improve it. But I've made it stable for a 12-hour race, but I probably made it too stable. I do like the width better than the Asher. Like, I prefer the Asher grips, but I prefer the width of this one. The new McLaren Ashers look promising because they're the same grip as the Asher I have now, but they are wider, and they've got some, you know, they've got buttons that light up like this does. But it's going to be, you know, it's going to be more expensive because, I mean, this wheel here is, even after pre-order pricing, is $1,400 Canadian. I think it's like $1,000 American. Versus the Asher that even the old V3 F64, it was like $1,700 Canadian. So the grid is a great value. Yeah, I mean, I hear you about the size and getting used to it, but that's just it. You do get used to it. Like when you first drive it, you're gonna go, oh, I don't like it. But then, you know, 2 hours later, you'll be, what didn't I like? You just gotta drive it and you'll get used to it. I personally didn't like the grip size of the shape, mainly the shape of the GSI wheels. Of the grip. Found them just awkward. I mean, I know what they're trying to do, and they're just comfortable enough, but just the bulge was just in the wrong place and made my hands have to be up higher than I wanted them to be. Obviously, personal choice. Ooh. Surprisingly loose. Are you coming on to join, Eric? Yeah, if you have wide thumb knuckles, that's my only caution to you, but you know, there's only a handful of people that seem to have any sort of issue with that. Like, it seems like the vast majority of people really love the grips, so you know, and it's impossible to make a wheel that fits everybody. I think I need to concentrate here, and I want to do one thing here. I'm going to go over to our Discord and get in the audio with Dalton. Hey, Dalton.
What's up, Martin?
Just doing some practice, just so you know I'm streaming my practice, so be aware of what you say, please. No swearing. Much. What are you up to?
Practicing for preventing tomorrow.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, Diego, I love the LEDs too. Like I don't know if you noticed that, but you go back into the start position, and then you see the startup sequence that I've got programmed in here. That was from Mike Zimmerman, and then when you hit the buttons, like, yeah, it's pretty cool features. And then I've got it so the center ones flash on red line, and then when I hit ABS, the center ones just go solid. So it works out pretty well. And when I've got the pit limiter on, you can see this flashing. How you been, Dalton? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Good.
Just chilling. Where's the race that you're practicing for? Spa. You and Chris doing that?
Yep. In the Mercedes.
Nice. Oop, I broke a little too much there. I'm just doing some 12-hour practice with full fuel here.
Yeah, I'll probably be doing that after tomorrow.
Gotcha. Needs a bit more off power steering. So Diego, if you're still on, what do you travel for that takes you away from home? For work, I guess? I'll do this lap and then I'm gonna go put the Apex full fuel on. So 2-minute flat, 0.2, not very good actually. Okay, let's try the Apex. So this Apex set has got more steering in mine. It's still pretty stable. The real test will be a long run, I think. Okay, let's compare outright pace first. Brake. I don't know that I'll take those curbs in the race, though. Always a bit of risk there.
No risking, no biscuit.
That's it. It's kind of like Spoon at Spa. Hey, Eric. Yo, man. You wanna do some Sebring with me?
Your session has been closed for a while, so I can join.
Okay, well, let me just finish this lap and I'll come join whatever session you're in. I'm just comparing full fuel setups right now. Have you tried the Apex setup yet?
No, sir.
It's quite good.
Yeah, if you don't mind sharing it, I'll
Yeah.
give it a go.
Yeah. I think I shared it in Discord and Whip. I think.
I'll check it right now.
I think I shared the... Oh, no, I shared... That was BMW stuff. Never mind. I'll, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I just got a text saying we don't need to come into work tonight, so...
Whew.
Yeah.
Those are the best texts ever.
Yeah, no shit. That's very rare. Very rare.
Very
Take
rare.
it. Oh, yeah.
Well, looks like I'm a little quicker in mine. But I kind of screwed up Le Mans with this, so it's... But I screwed up a few things in my set too, so hard to compare. Close enough, with an attempt.
Running session 619.
619?
But yeah, I tried your set the other day. I was about 2 to 3 tenths slower in it.
Yeah, it's a pushy set. It's not meant to be setting laps. It's meant to be safe.
Yeah. I kind of noticed that. It felt good.
Yeah,
You
it's
know, it
easy to
felt
drive.
fast. It
It's
didn't
easy.
feel slow or pushy.
Yeah, just yeah. I'll share the Alta set when I get in that session with you. I'll share it in the race.
The Altus or Apex?
Sorry, Apex. Apex.
Okay.
Speaking out of
I
my
was about to
butt.
say, because that's what my setup is based off of. It's the Altus one.
Yeah, it's not bad too. It's pretty similar. You said 619, right? Let me get in that session first. Where is it? There it is.
What's up, Dalton?
Not much.
Doing some Preventic practice.
You got it.
He is.
Nice, nice.
All right, let me I'll share it in Discord so it's there for everybody. Downloads documents.
Excuse me. I
Okay.
came out of nowhere.
I may have made a minor tweak here or there, but it's pretty close to the Apex one.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm also gonna go to Group 7 in
Ah,
this
yeah.
session.
That's a good idea. All right, it's shared.
Okay.
I'm experimenting using Restream right now as opposed to just using native. I'm experimenting using YouTube to see if there's a massive difference in quality, because with YouTube I can stream at 2K, but when I'm streaming using Restream I can only stream at 1080p.
Okay.
So I'm gonna compare this stream to the ones I did yesterday. Let's see. Because I like the idea of being able to stream to YouTube and Facebook and Twitch all at the same time.
Yeah.
Because different people like to consume it differently, you know.
Yeah, right.
And Twitch is great at discovery when you want to watch live stuff, and YouTube is great at discovery when you want to watch already recorded stuff. So both are good. All right. You said what session? What group were you in? 10 was it?
7.
7. There we are.
I've been driving different cars, so I'm gotta readjust back to the Audi.
Yeah, me too. I've been doing the BMW yesterday and today, trying to figure out a setup for Sim Cup. So I'm a few laps ahead of you, though. At least I've driven a few laps already.
Ford, Porsche, to AMG. Now back to Lambo.
How's the AMG?
It's nice. I just need to get reaccustomed to it again, you know, and get a setup dialed. I was shooting box Craig's. That was okay. Missed my braking zone there.
It's okay. I missed the apex.
Yeah, so did I. Are you gonna do some VRS races next week?
Yeah. Is it at Sebring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably grind that out next week actually. Do racing after work.
I've yet to do any of these sunset races.
They're pretty fun. They're kind of a meme, but
It's a standing start, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to take curbs through that section. Giving up too much time by not taking the curbs. Oops, oops, oops. That sucked.
You knocked your wheels
Yeah,
out of
I
alignment.
noticed I can do that. It does have a lot of rake on it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna try my set.
Alright.
Compare.
Yep. The Altus one is definitely more stable into turn 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try. I'm
I
gonna go.
even lowered the rear from the Altus setting 2
Wow.
clicks. Yeah.
I'm gonna go try the Altus set right now.
I mean, if anything, my set was more stable than the Altus set. The only thing I changed was lower rear height, and that might be it actually. Fuel, obviously.
You had 250 spring in the rear though. The Altus has 220.
Oh. Maybe it's the VRS set, not the Altus one.
Could be. The Altus is kind of like halfway between my set and the Apex set in terms of feel. Like it's not quite as oversteery as Apex. And the T1 is really the big difference. But it's not as quick in lap time when you put it together. I don't know that I ever tried the VRS one. Hey Phyllis, how you doing, man? Audio domination, yeah. That's for sure. Hope you're doing well.
Shit.
What?
I almost.
Hit the wall? Okay.
No. Oh my god, dude, what am I doing?
Doing what I did last lap.
I know, no shit. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
Yep. We're gonna call you back into work, that's it. You nailed it. It was like, is it April Fool's? Yeah, Eric was trying the Ford. Yeah, that's actually, I think the Ford's pretty well balanced. It doesn't have the top speed that some of the other GT3's cars, but the actual feel of the car is pretty good. But this is Eric's track. Like he can drive anything around this track. He's really good at it. Okay, so it's safer but slower than the Apex. Let's try my setup. There it is. I do want to put a bit more steering into my setup though.
All right, I'm back. Hey, Velas, he's on your stream. I see that.
Yeah.
I was, yeah, I did have to go to work, and I got a text saying we didn't come in tonight, so I kind of wish I was still streaming, to be honest.
You should put up your stream. Just practice.
It's alright. I've already stopped. I'm just
Yeah, I gotcha. So I was a couple tenths slower with the Altus set. It's safe, but ultimately a bit slower. I'm gonna try my set now. I took a little bit of like 0.1 degree camber out of the rear, just to free it up a bit.
Yeah.
Because I find at sunset I have to wait forever for that thing. That's where I think it loses all its time, is sunset. You just can't get the power. I really don't want to add rake because that adds other problems.
Right. Like iRacing, aero balance physics are terrible.
Yeah, maybe. Whatever the reason is, it just doesn't seem to work. I noticed all the BMW sets have like massive amounts of rake. Like some of them have like 90 mil rear ride height.
Jesus.
And it just creates such a weird feeling in the car at transition points. It makes good braking, and if you can make it work, it's good, but I just don't think there's got to be a better answer than just adding rake to get that thing to turn. Yeah, Velas, this is a great track. I'm not that great at it, but I do like this track. This is probably the only track that I'm not fast at that I actually like.
This is my favorite track.
Yeah, I was telling him that this is your track. After his comment about you being OP in the Ford.
Yeah, that was fun.
Did you win that race? I didn't see the end of the race.
No, I didn't win. I finished like 6th or something like that.
Well, you spun early.
Yeah, I did. Qualified 7th, spun, still finished 6th.
Nice. Yeah, I hear you, Dillis. But unfortunately that rake also makes it very loose on exit. So I'm trying to get steering at the front of the car, not by adding rake to the rear. Like all these sets have massive spring rates and massive sway bars up front. And I think I want to try going against the grain. I've been too conservative in this lap. It's not really a fair representation of the pace. Let's see what the second lap's like. Yeah, I don't like driving the BMW at all, though, Villas. I hate that car.
By BMW.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Car company.
Oh, you're talking real life.
Yes. All together. Just terrible car company. They make rich people cars out of the cheapest materials possible.
Yeah.
Like 4 BMWs, and I'm nowhere near rich.
Yeah, we have to learn it for a Sim Cup as well, Villas. You're gonna laugh at this though, Villas. That I tried a few different sets, and the iRacing High Downforce Endurance, which is the full fuel one, was pretty much as quick as any of the paid sets.
You guys should just send it in the iRacing set then.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I keep screwing up my lap. My ultimate was a 0.7, 58.7, but I keep messing up.
58.7 with 104 liters?
That's right.
Holy shit, dude. That's good luck. I went a little quicker with my setup, even though my setup is safe. Just with that little change to the rear camera, I think that helped a bit. I'll go back and try the Apex one more time. There we go. Willis, where are you based? Latvia.
Nice.
That's what I love about this community, is that like everybody can be anywhere.
Right?
It's so cool. Might try and alter this Apex slate slightly just to tame it for turn one. That's the only place it needs a bit of help.
Yeah, it was fast. I will say, I was instantly in it. I'm only a tenth quicker in my set. But I'm also really used to this set too.
Yeah, I'm sure you could match it in the Apex one. MKL, how you
Just feel a
doing?
little more comfortable in this one.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well, mate.
That's another. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
That's another thing. Like, if you're comfortable with set, you can drive the car. Like, you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? You can drive it faster.
Yeah, and it's just, but it's also very true that, you know, if you're going to really truly compare sets, you got to do a lot of laps in each to get used to each.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're really not doing a fair comparison.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's my SimHub dashboard that that I'm happy to share it if you want it.
Can I use it if I have free SimHub?
Yep. I just have it on my screen. I don't have it on like a display or anything. It just does an overlay. Yeah, I can share it.
I've tried to do it and it didn't work for me. I'm also kind of stupid when it comes to SimHub.
Well, you're a smart guy. We can figure it out with you. I'll help you out.
Yes, something like that.
Maybe we have a public section in our Discord where people can just join. Do we?
Yeah.
And is there like an invite URL somewhere?
Yeah, you just click on the top of our Discord, and then it'll say invite to server or something like that. Yeah, you don't have to be a team member to be able to enter Discord. They have a
Yeah, but
public
with
attic.
like, do we have to actually invite somebody, or can somebody
Yeah,
just discover it
yes.
themselves?
No, I have to have an invite.
Okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll post a link to invite you to our Discord, Amgil, and then I can post the SimHub dash in there. After I finish this lap, I'll figure it out.
You guys already got a setup, Dalton? Sweet.
I heard it's really good, Dalton. Chris was singing its praises the other day.
Yeah, and it just keeps getting better.
He says, I don't know what Dalton did, but man, it's fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at building setups.
Yeah, for sure, mate. I think we're all good at building setups for ourselves. The trick is to build it so other people like it. In this case, you nailed that.
I just kept asking Chris questions. What do you want it to do better?
Right?
And I adjusted it to that.
Yeah.
Alright, here you go. Might as well just build in the car.
Really do enjoy the Saudi though. Fun to drive, man.
Mark Andre Genron says you're slow. Eric. I think you've nailed sarcasm, Mark.
Yeah, that Canadian sarcasm.
Right? Hey?
Hey, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, so if I go into Discord...
Hey, Mark, tell Steven not to get a pre-built PC. I'm telling him not to get a pre-built.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Bad idea.
So,
You can get a used PC on, eBay or something.
Just build your own. It's fucking easy.
I'm not that technically inclined. If you're that technically inclined, go for it.
I'm not either, dude, but you're a mechanic, right? Dude, I'm guarantee you can figure it out. It took me like 2 hours to build it. All I did was watch
Probably
YouTube
not wrong.
videos,
I
and
could probably.
it's easy. I
Yeah.
guarantee you could. Guaranteed.
I believe you. I know I can. I'm just more likely just too lazy to actually try.
I'm also lazy, dude, trust me, but I also like saving money. Because I started out with a pre-built. Never began. Way overpriced. Yo, this set is maintaining the same pace within a tenth.
Which set?
My set.
Nice.
Yeah, this is just suits me the most. I can push it, I can underdrive it, I can overdrive it. It's just easy for me. It's just suited for me.
Is our rigs and community rigs and stuff in the community area that people
Yep,
have
that's
access
all
to?
community.
All right, I'll post my SimHub stuff there. So Namgil, I just posted a Discord invite to our Discord, and let me get my SimHub dash here. 1 moment, please.
Hey, I'm on the same boat as Sim. I don't do many races a year either. I used to. Yeah, I need to do more races, just not at Mosport.
Mossport's awesome. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I do love that track. I was actually doing R Factor 2 laps there the other night, because that's where one of the series is at. Because iRacing was down. I was like, alright, I guess I'll play R Factor.
Yeah. So Namgil, I've now posted the my SimHub dash design, which is this here, in the rigs gear tech in our community. So hopefully you're able to join and find it. Just so you know, so the top part is like if I get rid of my SimHub, you'll see that there's still some stuff here at the bottom. That's JRT, and then I just have my SimHub over top because I use JRT for fuel.
I'll be back looking at your case soon.
All right, Dalton. Cheers, mate. Probably shouldn't drive in the grass.
Just want to get banned. Like Spot 24 hour.
A little bit of dipping. Interesting, I drove the Apex one, which feels faster, but I was actually a little quicker in mine because I didn't make as many mistakes. You got it, Namgil? Awesome. It's got some features in there. There's actually 3 pages to it. The first page is the one you see here. The second page is the same, but it shows tire data. So tire wear and tire temp on the left here. And then the third one shows your setup information. So if you hook up a button to cycle through your dashes, and on this wheel I use this button on the back to go forward and the other button on this side to go back, which is very convenient. And then I map this side rotary, I push it in to get it to disappear, because sometimes there might be tire temperature or something on the wheel dash I want to see, or something that I just don't have in my dash that I want to see. I think the trick for this apex one is you got to early apex turn 1.
Yeah, brake and then kind of coast to the corner.
Because it has more steering, so you don't have to late apex as much. You can early apex and take advantage of the steering without it spinning out. If you late apex, I think you're going to lose the back. But
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how you have to drive mine as well. I
yeah,
can get a little loose in there, but
yeah, that is absolutely the way you'd have to drive yours. Yeah.
yeah. You really can't have both inputs, steering and brake, on that corner.
Let's see if I can calm this apex set down. Because for sure in 12 hours I'm going to spin it.
Hey, Penny, what's up?
That's Sean's mom?
Yeah.
Hey, Penny.
Sorry, I have your stream up on my 4th monitor.
Oh.
Reading chat too.
Oh, is
That's
she?
why.
I missed her message. Did she say hi?
She did.
Where'd she say hi? I don't even see it. In Twitch?
From Facebook, Restream bot.
I don't even see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
F.
that's not good. Sorry, Penny, I missed that. I don't see it. Oh well. Alright, let's see if we can make this a bit more stable into turn 1. I think I see the problem. Well, there's 2 ways we could solve it. We could take some rake out, or we can take some rear rebound out. Or add some rear rebound, I mean. I'm going to add some rear rebound first.
Yeah, the car should be getting faster, around 70 liters.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed, at least lately.
Oh, there I see finally Penny. Yeah. I don't know why it took a while for that to show up for me, but hey Penny. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully Sean's work with his vet is going okay. I know he's had the motor out this week. Scored cylinders.
Like veterinarian.
No. It's Corvette.
That's funny.
Yeah. And he knows a lot about cars. I was kind of limited to just suspension work. I could do that, but I never was somebody who could take a motor out and work on a motor.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I just don't have the knowledge. But suspension, transmission even, but not motors. He learned young, yeah. Well, I guess he had a good teacher, didn't he? Full U13, is that the same as you, Namgil? I got someone else asking. I don't know if it's you or somebody else asking for the SIM hub.
Almost a 10th. Still up a 10th on my lap though. That's good. Then I hit the wall. Classic.
Right? Isn't that always the way you put together a good lap and you ruin it in sunset?
Peace. Just a little tap though, no damage, nothing.
Ah. That hurt the apex too much. Smash a roof.
I kind of like this new tire model, how it gets quicker like this, because before this would not happen. It was rare a car would get faster and faster. Was the tire too far off, I think?
Yeah, it seems like the tire, like when you take weight out of it, that's more important than like the tire doesn't wear as much.
Yeah.
But it's weird because, you know, the tire percentage goes down more rapidly than it used to, so it's kind of weird.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Foyu13, are you still watching? Are you the same as Amgil? Is that the same person? Or are you someone different? Because if you are, then I'll send it to you directly in Discord. I actually find it easier to chat with chat while I'm streaming when I'm just practicing versus racing, because I don't have the mental ability to race and chat very well. And clearly not drive very well because I have not the track while I'm chatting. I swear streamers that are really good at chatting, if they didn't do that, they'd be quicker.
I agree. Some also just have it, some don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. Because it for sure takes away some concentration, but it's fun too, so I like it.
Yeah.
And let's see if we can actually put a lap in.
Every time I'm on a really banger of a lap, I fuck up Sunset. Or not Sunset, Le Mans.
Le Mans?
Yeah.
What are you doing when you screw it up?
Just the exit onto the backstretch. I either cut too much or pull too much curbing and fuck up the exit. That's usually what I'm doing, actually. This final exit.
Gotcha.
That could have been a 0.4.
I think taking the curbing in Le Mans, like the left-hander before or the right-hander before Le Mans, is worthwhile, but actually Le Mans, I don't think you want to go over the curbing.
If you hit them right, it can be beneficial, but if you don't, it's detrimental.
Yeah, like I can't get the power as soon because I'm waiting for the car to settle is the issue. So you look at the power graph and I'm actually getting the power sooner when I don't go over the curve.
Yeah, like if you just hit them perfectly, it's hard to do, but you hit them perfectly, it's faster.
Gotcha.
Right there, I just hit it. Money.
Yeah, this is Sebring Enduro fuel. Yeah. Nice lap.
Thank you.
What's going on? I don't understand the numbers that I'm seeing in my dash. That was predicting a 59.2 and I did a 59.4. I don't understand. Oh, I know why. Because my best on my dash is actually must have had an off track. That would explain it. How many liters of fuel did you have when you set that lap?
Around 46,
Gotcha.
give or take.
But that you started with 104, so that's like low fuel, old tires, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was around lap 17, I guess, in my stint. Lap 18.
Nice. Yeah, I've only done like 2 laps at a time kind of thing.
Yeah.
I haven't done any low fuel stuff yet. It's cool though that it gets quicker.
Yeah, I agree.
I think this Apex one is not a bad one. It feels similar to yours, I guess, in many ways.
It does, yeah.
I'll go try yours again in a bit.
I think mine's just a little more stable than it, to be be honest. Other than that, it feels similar.
Yeah, I mean, I only did a few laps in yours, so I don't have enough experience with it to say what I think, but I'll try it again.
Let's go.
Nice.
If I grind out VRS next week, dude, I could probably get up to 7K almost.
Yeah, well, this is a good track for you to grind out on.
Yeah.
And VRS is only GT3, so you
Yep.
don't have to worry about LMPs killing you.
Yep.
.59 flat with a full tank. Oh no, it's not a flat. 59.1. I keep being misled by that damn dash. At least now I think my fastest lap is, oh no. And now it's proper. 59.1. Okay. This should be accurate from now on. Alright, I'm gonna go try yours now.
I will say it's fast.
Yeah. Sebring. I mean, I found it had more steering, but than the Apex one, but or more loose. But let me get some laps in it before I, because I don't really have enough experience with it to know.
Yeah.
And I'm coming from the Apex one, so that should better prepare me for run it. Hey Susan, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Got good balance at low speed there, Eric.
Thank you.
Let's get a few laps in. Well, flu is never fun. At least it's not something worse. But yeah, the flu is like just no fun. You're getting quicker and quicker as the fuel burns off, huh?
Yes, sir. About 32 liters right now. Optimal is 57.98.
That's quick. Yeah, it feels very similar balance-wise to the Apex one. Very, very similar. Ooh. Lost it into 13 though. Damn.
Was that tower?
I don't know what it's called. Let me see. Yeah, tower. It's okay, I just need to adjust how I'm driving. Gotta get used to the set.
Was it under braking, off power, on power?
Trail braking.
Okay. Yeah, might have just been a little too much input.
Yeah, definitely too much input for this set. I drove it the same way I drove it the Apex set. Apex one stuck, this one didn't. But I was a little bit up, it was like a 10th up maybe. So it's got pace. Just gotta figure out how to drive that corner differently. Made it through the second time.
You said you did it again?
No, I made it through.
Oh. That's good news.
Oop. I screwed up turn 1, lost a 10th, and I'm a 10th down at the going into sunset, so pretty similar, but you know, like I said before, I need to spend some time to optimize it. To give it a fair shake. Ooh, sunset's a little loose. Come on. Oh, come on. I just spun in sunset.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Pit
Let's
box
try it again.
right here.
Let me see what you have the dampeners set at. Oh, I can't tell. While I'm driving, I gotta fix my dash so that it's funny because that in my dash I have a page that shows you the setup information, and you would think that dampener information would be the same field for every car, but in SimHub, but it's a different field for different cars, so I quite literally have to make the page display all the different fields for all the different cars. It's so annoying. So Susan, we're just doing some practice here. we've got a 12-hour race coming up in a couple weeks, called the 12 Hours at Sebring, which is this track, which is a track in Florida. And online with me is one of my teammates, Eric. We're gonna put in, I think, what, 4 cars now? Is that right, Eric?
Yeah.
3
at
or
least
4?
3.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, we're just testing different kinds of setups. So the setup I'm trying right now, Eric actually made. I'm just getting used to it. In case you don't know what I mean when I say the word setups, you can control a lot of settings in the car and the suspension, and it affects how it handles. And so that's what we're playing around with. Starting to figure out what I need to do for your car. I haven't optimized it yet, but starting to get there.
That's good.
There you go. Good lap, man.
Needed that.
Have you tried this on any hot temps yet?
Yep. It was originally made for that 38C session we ran a few days ago.
That's good. Oops. Move the bias a little further forward to take away some of that trail braking issue for me. Oop, turned in way too early. So Susan, you ready for spring? Yeah. I shoveled the driveway today too. I'll have to do it again later tonight. I said to Glenda the other day, I said, why did we move back to Canada from Australia? Why was that again? All right, Susan, take care. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Did you play with the bias at all?
Me?
Your-
No.
in your
52.5.
52.5?
Yeah, it's about to run the whole stint.
I think mine was at 53. Maybe I don't have the same set as you. I don't know.
I can reshare it. Maybe I made a couple changes to it.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't reshare it.
Or maybe somehow I adjusted it by mistake at some point. I'm definitely used to it now.
More or less.
I'm definitely used to it now. Like I can drive it without going off the track. Just had
Yeah.
to spend the time and get used to it.
Like for me, this is like the perfect mix of stable, but like on the edge. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I can drive it fast.
Yeah.
But also consistent.
Yeah, I think like the setup that I shared earlier is too safe. It's okay.
Yeah, it was a little pushy for me.
Yeah.
I did like the brakes on it though. I feel like I can be more aggressive when they're braking. I didn't compare them like the pads and cylinder size and stuff, but
The same cylinder, I have more aggressive pads. You've got a low friction 17 and I've got a medium friction 17.
okay.
I think
gotcha.
with the revised ABS, because you can put more pressure on now, I think the medium is, like I used to do 17 low as well, but with the revised ABS, I think the medium is also good. But
Yeah.
frankly, is to me, what is more important is just picking one and sticking to it.
Yeah, like I like these brakes. They're consistent for me, you know.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you have higher friction pads, you can throw into tire wear and just spins, lazy under braking spins and stuff.
Yeah, it all depends on how you've got your brake pressure set up too, right? Like, because you gotta push harder, as you know, for the lower friction. For the lower friction pads, you gotta push the brake harder, just like bigger cylinders. So it gives you more fidelity because you gotta put more pressure in. And but you know,
Yeah.
over 12 hours.
Since I'm used to non-ABS cars, that's kind of why I like it like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very good point.
Yeah.
I'm fine with either. It's just a matter of getting used to it. I don't think one has any more braking power than the other. It's just a different feel.
Right, I agree.
This notion though that you gotta brake to 100% is a bunch of bull.
Yeah, I don't see anything being faster using 100%.
Yeah, I just think it doesn't bite you in the butt as hard.
Right. Alright, let me do some data and screenshots here. My tires weren't bad at all, really. Car felt fine the whole stint.
I think I might ask you to share the setup in game so I can make sure I've got the exact same one that you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it in the Discord again too with all this info.
Oh, okay. Very
Yeah,
nice.
I'll do both. I'll do both.
Fair enough. I'll get it from Discord. Just put it there.
Okay, no problem. Maps.
Why can't I find the whip? There it is.
Copy. Alrighty.
So for those watching the stream, this is a new view that I've got. And then this is the, wait for the game to show up here. One moment, please. It should be fine now. This is the more traditional view I had. Well, actually, I guess this is the traditional view where it's taller, but you don't see as much width. And then I created this one where it's a little wider, but you don't get as much height. And then this is the latest one I created. I don't know if you guys have a preference between them. I need to reset my clutch. It's not bad. I just gotta get used to it.
Alright, put it in work in progress, and I'll share it to you right now in iRacing.
Alright, let me go grab that. Thanks, Wally. Appreciate the like, man. All right. Let me go grab that setup. Put it in the car.
Yeah, and for my quality set, I obviously lower fuel.
Yeah.
And I actually add a click of brake to it, and I notice it's been pretty quick.
So not what it. So it's whatever the millimeter. One more click does.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And reset the front right height, of course. To
Yeah.
the lowest.
yeah.
Yep.
So just to be clear, so you, rather than resetting the ride height to be the same as the full fuel one, you get it to roughly the same as the full fuel one, and then you go one click up.
No, I just lower the front and then just add a click of rear. That's it. I don't even.
Oh, really? So that's really that's a lot more rear then. Because with the fuel out, it's gonna raise the rear quite a bit.
Let me see. Yeah, you're not wrong. About
Like that could be a couple, like
about
two.
a mil and a half.
Yeah. Okay.
But the front raise is about 2 mil, which is interesting.
Yeah, because in the Lambo, or so the Audi, and in the Lambo, the tank's probably like right behind the driver.
Yeah.
So it should have affected
Is it?
the rear more than the front. The Porsche is, I think.
So has a
It
fuel
used to
tank
be.
and motor kind of mid?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, you're probably right.
So like on a BMW, the fuel tank is way out the back, so it massively adds a lot of rear ride height, but in the mid-engine cars, that doesn't add as much rear ride height. as the front engine cars.
Right.
By the way, I'm using the blue spring in my pedals now.
I was gonna ask you that. I saw you made a stream about using that,
Yeah.
using the blue in it. I was gonna ask, I just forgot.
I mean,
You saved your knee, huh?
yeah, I'm still getting used to it, obviously, but I mean, you can be just as quick with the blue. I mean, look at Chris.
Yeah.
It's just, you just gotta force myself to stick with it and get used to it.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy seeing you at Brands Hatch that week. You tried it. Yeah, you were not up to pace.
Nope.
Compared to what you should have been, you know,
Yeah.
with Red Spring.
Yeah.
That's just crazy how much of a feel thing is comparative to lap times and stuff, you know?
Yeah. In the testing I did yesterday, I did a back-to-back between the blue and the red. It was pretty similar. I'm just way more consistent in the red.
Yeah. I think it's just because of muscle memory, dude. I think
That's all it is.
if you give that a few weeks, you'll be right there.
Yep.
With the Red Spring.
Yeah, that's 100% what I believe. I also changed the pedal angle.
Okay.
So normally, like I have my pedals mounted on a flat tray, and I have, you know how these pedals you can tilt them forward towards you.
Like the faces, yeah.
Well, not just the faces, the whole assembly. Like
Oh, okay.
there's screws at the back. You undo those, and you can
Oh,
slide the whole back
yeah.
up. So normally I run that fairly flat, but now I'm put it in the full vertical position, so all the way up. So my rationale for doing that was, rather than have the pedal kind of, when you push it forward, because you're traveling more distance with the brake pedal now with the blue spring, the further you push it, the more it kind of goes away from you and down. So by angling up the pedal, now it just goes more straight away from me as opposed to away and down. And so I won't have to point my toe as much, if you know what I mean. I'm hoping that will take
Yeah,
some
that makes sense.
pressure off the top of my knee. We'll see.
I'm gonna download your SimHub dash, because I do like that. And I'm gonna see how to fucking do it.
I can help you right now if you want.
Well, I mean, if you're busy running laps, I'll try to figure it out.
Let me just finish this lap, and I'll come help you.
Dash Studio. Oh, Crispy Dash, is that what it's called?
Crispy Dash V2 or something? There's a V2 in there somewhere, right?
I have the V1, it seems like. Okay.
Yeah, V2. I've made changes. I keep forgetting to shift in that corner. The hairpin. Both laps I didn't go down. I'll come back to it. All right. Well, I'm probably gonna end the stream now, so I don't bore people helping you with this. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it.